Good morning, everyone. Another beautiful Sunday drive with Brett. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe below. Today we're going to do a little book review. So we get started. Alright, today we're going to do a little book review on the Cardone family there. I have read extensively the 10X rule by Elena Cardone. He talks about wealth creation and all the little fun stuff that goes with it. And he talked about how, make it easier for your life in the long run. The book I am going to go into is his wife's, Elena Cardone. Elena is queen of her empire and keeps that house going. She keeps it running. And one of the things that she extensively gets into is how to make it easier on Grant, and how you can make it easier on your spouse to create, while he's creating the wealth for the house, you can create a sustainable home life, and not just a home life, but also help out in the business. And she talks extensively about goal setting. One of the things I have pounded for years about short and long-term goals. You gotta have goals in order to sustain your life. There's no way to know which way's up if you don't have a set of goals, short and long term. Every quarter of the business year, review your goals, go over them, see what needs to be tweaked to keep going toward your short ones, because your short ones will lead to your long ones. It's building blocks. The other thing she gets into a lot is the family unit, how cohesively it has to run together. Your spouse cannot build wealth for the home if he's stressing out over all the things that are going on in the house. Yes, there are going to be problems. You got to iron them out. You got to work it out. It's got to be a way. After what happened last year, we're finding out that the family unit is the only thing left. Whether you're married or you got mom and dad or whatever to take care of each other. The kids got to be raised correct. You can't have a couple of heathens running around the house, tearing everything up and misbehaving when you go out. It starts at home. Start rearing them correctly. And to explain to them the reason why your spouse, mom or dad, has to be out with an executive that day building the business, or be online making a video like I'm doing today. And there's a lot more to it. I mean, she gets really into how the two hold each other up all the time. The other thing is staying on the same page. She gets into how the family works together. The people in the office all know the two are together. Know that nothing can get between them. She also talks about if there's differences, how to work them out, how to talk them out, what will work differently. If there's a problem, if you're supposed to have a problem, you need to be able to come to you openly and talk to you about the problems. Not stressed out and be bottled up, and not having turn it into a knockout, drag out fight, verbally or even physically, just calmly. The other thing she gets into is defending and safety, how to keep certain people at bay. One of the things she talks about self-defense. She's very much in self-defense. She's a Second Amendment advocate. She's very much into self-defense and so forth. I understand not everybody's into all that, but how do you keep your family safe? How do you keep your spouse safe? This also goes for the wealth creator in the house. In other words, if If you don't feel the client needs to be around your house, don't bring him around the house. Men, if you got a woman client, don't do anything alone with the woman. Make sure your wife is there. Some people get mad and say that's weird, that's stupid. They criticize our former Vice President of the United States over it. But it's you never have a problem when you have that. A friend of mine back home, he never had a malpractice case against his law firm because his wife was a paralegal and never had a woman in the car with him go to a courthouse, ever. He covered his ass. Also, defending your children, because not everybody out there can be trusted. So you gotta have a way to trust. So if you can't trust, then you gotta make sure your kids stay safe and away from that kind of element. You don't know, we're doing a lot of work online, so you gotta make sure you have a separate address for your business, not your house. Safety, gotta have safety. And that also goes into the types of people. And we just talked extensively on. And some people, you just gotta let them go because it's just not gonna work. You don't want freeloaders in your life. They're negative people. You don't need them. You don't need all the pitching and Bitcoin crap. Speaking of pitching, I'm going to tell you right now, you need looking for a fun business that you're making 100% commission on online by posting ads on social media. Come see me. Like, share, subscribe below, and you'll find the links in the description below, and punch that notification button. Pulling into church now. You guys have a good day. We got a new pastor. He came from the east side of Missouri. I remember him when he was just an associate pastor when he first started 13 years ago. Now he's back here on the west side of the United States. Talk to you soon, guys.